Bangladesh has waged a Philippines-like war on drug dealers. The country has killed more than 100 people in less than 1 month. Despite serious concerns over human rights violations due to the extrajudicial killings, Dhaka says the war on drug will continue. WION's Dhaka Bureau Chief Saad Hamadi has more.
Security forces in Bangladesh have once again gone on a killing spree, surpassing the previous records. In less than a month, the Rapid Action Battalion and the police have killed more than 100 people in the country after Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina ordered a crackdown on illegal drugs.
আপনারা দেখেন কতজনকে আইনের আওতায় আনা হয়েছে মাদক বিরোধী অভিযান যেটা চলছে সারা দেশের মানুষ কিন্তু একটা স্বস্তি পাচ্ছে
Narcotics Department fears 250 to 300 million pills of methamphetamine worth $600 million are on trade in Bangladesh this year. There are reports the highly addictive drug is manufactured in Myanmar and smuggled into Bangladesh through the porous borders. The addiction menace is alarming for society, but the spree of killing by security forces poses another threat.
Killing people, especially the peddlers who are at the lower rung of the whole operation, I don't think is a solution to the problem. What it does is it undermines the concept of rule of law, and it gives impunity to the perpetrators. And in the process, it thwarts the democratic system. So the whole approach has been very myopic, very short-sighted.
The United Nations has urged the Bangladesh government to investigate the deaths.
We're quite alarmed by the government statement that nobody who has been killed was innocent. This clearly is a very dangerous way of looking at things. It shows that there is a lack of respect for the rule of law. Even if people have been selling or using drugs, that does not mean you have the right to kill them. They need to have the right to due process. They have the right to life. This is not the way to effectively fight the war against drugs.
In the Philippines, security forces have killed more than 12,000 people in the same campaign after President Rodrigo Duterte assumed office in 2016. Some are saying Bangladesh is following the same footsteps. In Dhaka, Saad Hamadi, WION.
All right, and Saad Hamadi joins me live from Dhaka. Saad, 100 deaths in 1 month. How is the government even beginning to defend itself?
Very difficult. There's been a lot of criticism on the ground, and there's been protests being staged by civil rights and human rights activists. Just yesterday, Imran H. Sharkar, who's said to be one of the spokesperson of the movement, the youth movement that was carried out back in 2013, was picked up by the Rapid Action Battalion. He was eventually released at night. But that also goes to show that there are efforts being made to muzzle voices. Anyone against the government's actions is being taken care of through very rigid means. And that creates fear and panic in the society as well. The whole way the government is treating with regards to this drug on war that has started earlier in May has panicked many people in the streets and in the society. Simply because of the fact that there is no guarantee that their justice will be assured. There might be pressure on the police, on the law enforcement to provide results, and in the face of which they might just carry out extrajudicial means of taking out people. And that's exactly what the human rights defenders are pointing out, that the lives that have been taken, it goes to show that there is an impunity granted to the security forces. And if that continues, it's going to be alarming again, just as it has been in the past with regards to extrajudicial killing in Bangladesh. And it's a very South Asian way of dealing with the situation. If you look into this in India as well as in Pakistan, and also now in Philippines, that has shown an example for Bangladesh to carry out such a large-scale operation with this war on drug that the government has waged.
Indeed. On that note, Saad Hamadi in Dhaka, thank you so much for joining me.